Hello? Hello. Wrong button. I alt tab back in and quit the game by accident. My bad. My bad. Hey, we can only play this for a little while because we're gonna do some sniping with Ravs. The Republic of Cold Cuts. Let's go. I played a little bit last night. I added some new stuff. I was messing around with the construction office, and it's the winter. I'm building a forestry place, which is taking some time, and also we got some gravel. I've been upgrading the road infrastructure with our own gravel, using our own construction office. I've got 296 tons of gravel stored. And I got a nice bus stop down here to get these people to work. Nobody's down here right now, though. Good news, I'm nearly fully over the COVID. Hey, Laurelana, that's good news. I hope you're on the mend. What is going on here? The construction office is really neat. Okay, Road 71 is what they're currently working on. So see, this construction office has its own dumper and its own bus assigned to it. So when the construction office identifies something that it needs to work on, it can just pool all these mechanisms together. So see, the bus, for example, has gone to pick up workers at this bus stop and is taking them to the construction site where they're working on the road. So we're using our own workers and resources to build this. Look at this. December 1960, we were profitable. And it looks like January we're heading that way as well. I know. A little bit of profit, but still profit nonetheless. We got a heating plant here. We're importing coal for it to keep all of the people of Meattown, USSR nice and warm. Yeah, it's good. I think we got a decent setup. I added a football field that has not been opened because it's currently too cold. And also, I think we need some snow plows, but I'm not sure that you can snow plow gravel. Because look, everything's on a go slow now. We've got some major issues. Declining population being one of them as well. We've lost a lot of people this winter. I don't know if that's something that happens normally or if they're dying because it's cold. Or maybe it's just the unhappiness. You have COVID? Don't get COVID because it sucks? Okay, I'll try not to. I'll try my best not to. There's a service building somewhere and you can buy snowplows? What, even for gravel roads? City Hall? Technical services? Must be technical services, right? And that's where you buy the snowplow from? Or you have to buy it a snowplow? Oh, okay. But Mama Sausages is still belting out the meat. We got cattle turning up here. We got cattle being fed into here. There's still 15.49 tons of livestock in this farm. I feel like it's working for now, but I feel like the layout could be better. Now that I understand how to get workers to remote sites to work, could be even better, right? There's 5 working here, there's 4 here. We need more. We need more people, but our population is dropping. I don't know how we fix that faster. This is like Russian city skylines, yeah. It is. It's more like Tropico, I'd say, and OpenTTD. It's like OpenTTD and Tropico combined. with a lot more detail, I'd say. There's a lot of detail in this one. It's neat though. It's really neat. It's fun, like building all of this stuff. Do I need to look? They're dropping like flies, except for no, maybe not. Yeah, like look at this one. 67 out of 189. 33 out of 189. Sickness and crime. They don't have a pub or a tavern or a hospital or anything. Maybe it's time for us to get a tavern. Maybe we just need to get a pub in quickly. Make sure that it's nice and heated as well. Okay, let's build this in the hopes that one day, yeah, we can have a road that comes down here as well, I think. So that we can service this bad boy. Alright, so we're importing the alcohol. We got bar staff, and we have guests now turning up here too. They're walking from all over town to get to the pub. So that should help with a bit of happiness, which hopefully will mean that we'll have more population coming in. Or do we need to just attract like new workers or something? Is it because it's so cold nobody wants to come here? You think the tavern's gonna solve all of these deaths? Man, I hope so. Okay, let's do this, and then we could do some of this action as well. Just in case. And then we can upgrade this all to gravel in due course as well. We're kind of behind on this. 75%. 75% done. It's a big job, I guess. It's taken a lot of man-hour days, but also I don't think we have enough workers. There's only 4 on site here. Now there's 7. I think we need more workers. These guys are currently deciding where to work. These guys work at this are preferring to work at this bus stop, so maybe we should get these guys preferring to go there too. Gotta make sure that we got workers going down to the gravel pits as well, right? Check how many people are fleeing under the citizen stance. Actual population 547. Oh, 32 escapes and 55 deaths. Just for this month alone, 55 deaths. How are people escaping and dying so much? Yeah, why would anybody want to escape? Okay, hopefully this bus has only 4 workers on it. So only 4 people want to come down here and work? Bomb them. Tempted. Okay, happiness is rising. because of the alcohol addiction. We need some religion, culture, have a radio, and have a television. Clothing quality is at 87%. Oh, people that are waiting at the bus stop are looking for something fun to do? 24 workers on this bus. But isn't it fun to build roads? Like, it's better than nothing, right? We need a doctor's office? I think you can only make a hospital. It's going to cost me 33 grand. Is it hospital time? 33 grand? I feel like it's not hospital time. There we go. 7 people on site. Delivering the gravel and stuff too. 44 can't visit a doctor. Is there not like a clinic or something? Like, is it just the hospital? Alright, let's put this here then. Oh, somebody's coming here. There's one staff. There are no doctors, so we'll have to hire in some doctors. Okay, we're treating patients now. We can get an ambulance as well. I've gone full comrade. I know. Ambulance. We just need a real cheap one. This one will be fine. For 1 passenger. Oops. Can I send this over here? Here it comes. The ambulance is en route. Woo, woo, woo. Oh. It's just going on a tour. Oh. Oh, it's going to Prefab 6 to pick up somebody. Okay, good. The hospital is up and running. We spent a lot of money on this. Immigrant invitations, foreign manpower. All the money's been spent. You might need a snowplow or two. I know, I guess I should probably get that maintenance road going, right? Is this done yet? Oh, shit! They've actually done it! Now they can start working on the next job. Good. Okay, let's see if we can get our population back up now that we have treated patients coming in and out of the hospital, right? Try to attract some more doctors and stuff too. Yeah, we got 2 ambulances. I mean, we only have a population of 527. I think that's fine, right? hosp hospital ski. There, nice. Looks really good. It's like a really nice hospital. People can walk to. We need a university or else all of our citizens are going to be dunces. Yeah. Don't worry. I'm working on it. We're getting there. We can't get anybody working here because these roads aren't done. I think they're waiting for the construction to finish. Police has not arrived? Recently, no police arrived when a crime happened. 2 reported crimes. Also, I think the Little Tots is maxed out too. We need so much infrastructure. Oh look, the population is growing a little bit now. Happiness is definitely going up a little bit too. Little Tots just doesn't sound right? Come on, what are you talking about? There's so many babies at this kindergarten right now. It's the middle of the night and the babies are still there. It's because all the comrades have to work. Unfinished Road 74 is in full swing. Unfinished Road 70, a little bit of work still needed. We got a couple of workers on site here. This is good. We're gonna be making boards soon. I got all of this. I think the next job after this is gonna be to upgrade some of these roads here. But if I upgrade those roads, does that put the hospital out of commission? Got 7 doctors. So we just want to buy this road straight up. All right, let's do that. Then we can work on getting some snow plows in. Oh my god. Look at all this money down the hole. So much money down the hole. Oh my god. The snow is going. It's 4 degrees. It's an unusually hot February in Meattown, USSR. We'll take it though. We will take it. Looking good. Now we can actually see the progress that's being made. Very nice. Very nice. I think they're going to start using this now too, which will make them even happier. Use the football field, the one right next to the pub, you hosers. Do we want to have like a Soviet emblem or something in here? This is a big one. Holy shit, look at the size of it. What about like a little fountain? I'm making my own parks. I'm making my own special parks. That's gonna look great. Holy crap, they're almost done. They're almost done these jobs. Look, everything is speeding along now. Okay, we still have 26 people that can't visit the doctor. But for that, we've got ambulances, I guess. If they're too far away. We have a lot of people waiting here to go to work. 50 plus workers waiting. I don't know where they're all going. They're certainly not coming down here. The great pace of Soviet progress. Heck yeah. Oh my god, where's all the workers? The population is slowly inching up, but we need more. We need more people. We need more people to work at these places. Do you think I just need to, like, attract some more people in? Should I invite immigrants from the third world and use up some of these dollars? You're making new comrades with your wife as quickly as you can? Oh god, the hospital capacity is so low. I'm spending some dollars. I'm spending some dollars to get people in from the third world. Let's go. Something's got to give here. We're at 38% unemployment. And rising. Come on. Where's all the staff at? Yes. Oh, look at all these people are coming to work now. Look at this. Welcome to your new gerbs. That's good. That's good. Did these guys walk here? Oh no, they walked from there. Why is the road taking so long? I don't know. Should be done pretty soon. It's almost done now. Okay, we should get a bunch of woodcutters in here in a sec. Here they all come, look. Boom. Oh, no, they're turning up for a shift here. They're all working at the sawmill. Nobody wants to work here. Although, it's open for business now, so we should have some customers in a sec. Should make a food stall out front. Oh my god. There's so many people that can't visit a doctor. Why is this? This hospital is huge. Why don't we only have like one doctor working here? I don't have any doctors. I don't have any doctors. People are all waiting for... Oh, now we got a couple of doctors. Okay, we're going to need to hire some new doctors in, I think. Okay, now we got some doctors. 8 doctors. We still have 159 that can't visit a doctor. We might need another meat mart as well. We might need another one. I don't think people are able to all get their food from in there. We want it like here though. We don't have the maximum amount of sellers here. Also, we have crime problems here too. Oh, there's no power over here. Shit. I don't think there's sewage over here either. Man, the sewage pipes are so expensive. Oh yeah, that's connected up. That's connected up too. There's a smaller police station? Oh, police station small. Well, that's better. Okay, let's go with that then. We need a police car. Now we're talking. We got 2 police staff. We're missing officers. We need some actual officers. Maybe we'll get one if we're lucky. We're missing a lot of people in general, yeah. Hey, they're doing it. Nice. They're doing it. They're picking up the felled logs. We're making boards. We got 1.82 tons of boards. So good. All right. Man, we're just losing money all the time, though. We don't have any police officers whatsoever. There's 170 people that can't visit the doctor either. And we're losing workers again. Plant more wood nearby? How do you do that? Do you have to do it like from here? Oh, you just plant trees like normally? Just like that? I guess it'll take a little while for them to grow. Okay, we now have a police officer. This guy has an open crime case that he's attempting to solve. At the grocery store. At the meat mart. Oh my god. Someone stole some meat. Looks like it, yeah. Okay, we don't need anybody to work here right now. How can we just turn this thing off? Yeah, we don't want anybody working here right now. What time is sniping? Like any minute now. We're not doing this for long today. Citizens' happiness is taking a big dip again. Clothing quality is suffering. They're buying their clothes from Dixon's. We're just losing population constantly. Like there's too much to keep up with here. How do you like slowly step your way into this game without, you know, everybody just wanting to leave? Because it seems to take forever to get things kind of up and running, you know? I'm not doing the tutorial. I heard that the tutorial in this game is really bad as well. Like off-puttingly bad. There's trains in this, yeah. Need some culture buildings? What, like, just like bite the bullet and get a big cinema? Or a nuclear power plant? Where's the Nintendo factory? Good question. What does the road connection do for this thing? It's a drive-through. Okay, let's see if this cinema actually helps. We'll put it near the bus station. The building's not ugly enough? Au contraire, mon frère. This is a very ugly building. We have people thinking about turning up here to work. So we should get some visitors at some point, I believe. Hello? What a sound, huh? Okay, the construction office is finishing up this road. And when it's done, it should upgrade all these paths, which have currently cut everything off. Whoops. Whoops. It's all cut off now. There's no workers and resources. Soviet Republic. We've run out. We gotta start exporting these boards somewhere too. General cargo? I think a warehouse can store, oh no, maybe not. Open storage can store 330 tons of boards. Okay, and so we want to have something that can, is it covered hull? No, it's probably felled tree capacity, 12 tons of boards. Okay, we want you to go here to pick up the boards, and then we want you to go here to unload the boards. Go. Ah, shit, the road's not done yet. How much longer till this road is done? Why are there so few workers? Oh man, our happiness is at an all-time low. We're just losing people constantly. We'll have to spend some more money to get some immigrants from the third world in. I don't have enough people to do these jobs either. There's 6 workers on site. There's 6 workers on site, but there's like fucking 20 plus waiting at the bus station all the time. Oh, it looks like they've started to do some of these footpath jobs. Oh, third world people can't work straight away. We gotta visit a school first. Alright, let's get these guys in. Man, we're spending so much money this month. I guess you gotta spend money to make money though, right? Just think we're gonna have all these boards soon. Boards? Mr. Gorbachev, empty this factory. There's a lot of workers waiting here now to go to work. Oh, look, the paths are actually getting done. Should be able to open the hospital again soon. For general admissions. Do 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 do. You could buy more buses for the construction office? Oh, that's a good idea, yeah. I didn't even think of that. Get on the bus. Let's finish these gerbs. Let's get these gerbs all finished up. We must finish these gerbs. Okay, the hospital should be open for business again in a sec once this construction is done on this path. People will be able to get here faster than ever. Here comes our first customer. There we go. 1 staff. Nice. We need more workers and resources. Soviet Republic. Why are we dropping off 3 guys at a time on the bus? This one has... Whoa! Where's this bus going? This guy's out of control. He's on a footpath. Why are there so many students waiting here? They're just trying to get around? Oh my god, it's actually kind of happening. Look at all the trees that have grown here. Okay, I didn't realize that you could just plant trees like that. It's good. It's good to know. Well, it's almost done. Fucking hell, it takes so long to build a road. I guess until we have, like, things stabilized, we don't really want to be using the construction office. I just wanted to try it out and see, like, how it worked. This has 52 workers. I think it's going to drop them off here to work here. Bulldozers can help to build roads? What about a roller? A road crane? A paver? An asphalt paver? Concrete mixer? Bulldozer? Oh yeah, look, here it goes. Where's it going? It's going to unfinished road 72. It's almost done. Man, this fucking bless this game. It's so good. There's so many things to do. Oh, I love the detail. It's great, isn't it? Very nice. Okay, maybe this will just like really speed up this process now. Oh my god. It's so much faster. Yay! It's done. Okay, let's start moving these boards. Alright, we need more workers at this bus stop. We need more workers at this bus stop for these two industries down here. We got, not only do we have boards, but we also have gravel, right? It's on the footpath now? Where? Oh yeah, we're deploying Killdozer. Deploying Killdozer to footpath. Wee-oo, wee-oo, wee-oo. You can put the bulldozer on a flatbed truck so it goes faster. Which one? Can load vehicles on the flatbed. A T-138 open hull. Do we need a crane? No. That's so fast. Look at that. Yeah, there are lots of little vehicles, you're right. Look at how much quicker this is when the bulldozer is on the back of the... Yeah, it loaded it up. Oh, this is so much faster. Holy crap. Okay. The cinema should be open for business soon. We got some more construction to finish over here, but that's fine. We can do that. Once the cinema is open, hopefully things start to look up for us. We've lost so much population. We lost like 300 people. We need to attract more people. We got 214 people that can't visit a doctor. We have 6 doctors, 2 ambulances. We are treating patients. Let's connect this up like this too. Alright, the cinema should be now open for business. We have 3 people, 4 people working at the cinema now. And visitors visiting the cinema too. Now that one person has visited, it's going to open the floodgates, right? Everybody's going to want to come and watch Saving Private Borsky, the new hit film. Oh. The visitors seem to just disappear, like, immediately. Or do they just come in here just to, like, tick a box to say, yes, I've received culture? And that's it? Does the cinema need water? We got no teachers working at this school. We have one now. You don't need the bathroom? No, you can just do it in a bag or something. You can just go to the bathroom in the bag. Alright, we have a lot of boards and gravel now being stored up for future construction projects. If we so wish to make future construction projects. Let's put the boys to work and let's build a gravel road here since it's not doing anything at the moment. And then we can expand out that way if we need to. Get these guys working. The bulldozer is on its way. We'll use up some gravel too. Why do Canadians put all their liquid in bags? I don't know. It's just a really Canadian thing to do, I guess. Okay, we spent some money on vehicles, for sure. Maybe we have a couple of months to stabilize and make some big meat profits. We're not going to be making any meat profits because we have no workers available for our livestock farms. I wonder if we need to relocate these livestock farms and free up some of this serviceable space for people to live at. Maybe move the livestock farms out here and have a bus connection. Because the amount of workers that we have at some of these places are, well, not out here actually. Because I think what happens is they all just come to work here instead, right? Got nobody working here now. We got a couple of workers waiting here and some in the bus. 39 workers in the bus. But I think they all get off here. Yeah, I don't think they ever make it down here because this bus route travels... I think we gotta change this route around, right? We need a separate bus to get these guys down here. Okay, let's do that. So, bus. Okay, this guy is gonna go here to load passengers and unload, and then its next stop will be down here at the gravel, right? It's just gonna skip over. It's gonna skip this stop. Okay, let's get a couple more of these guys going. Nice. Nearly maxed out here. Oh, you can tell the bus to only let 50% of the workers out at the one station? I think this is fine the way that we got it. We got 4 workers. That's not enough workers. Okay, they're dropping them off here though. So the next bus... Oh, I think the other bus has already been down here. So we got 4 people here and 2 here. Okay, well, what can you do, eh? We're maxed out here. There's so much quarried stone waiting to be delivered. We got to get this running again. Ravs is ready? Okay. And this game is so Moorish. I just want to play it more and 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 never stop. Culture enjoyment has not gone up, really? Will Roller Champs actually work now? I'd imagine it would by now, yeah. I think Justin's been playing it. Oh my god, our population is just... What's happening? 20 escapes and 14 deaths? so far this month. 8 days into the month, we've had 15 deaths. Oh, it's people just dying. Because there's no access to the hospital, I guess. And a lot of people escaping as well. I need to get a better handle of all this stuff. Okay. That's it for the Republic of Cold Cuts for now. We're going to play some Sniper Elite 5, okay? With Ravs. I'm quitting to desktop. Let's go. Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh man! Okay, we have a major worker shortage here, but the good news is, now that we've got this bulldozer, we're able to build stuff much faster. Right back to the meat factory, yeah. We need to sort out some of these issues, because we seem to have a couple of people working here, there, and everywhere, but we don't have enough people. How can we get more people in? 11 workers can't work because there's no kindergarten? Kindergarten has no staff? 14 workers can't work because there's no kindergarten or places available? Kindergarten has no staff? Okay, so what we need to do is we need to make sure that the people that need to be working in the kindergarten, we're going to do a 50-50 so that the kindergarten always has enough staff so that we can unlock our other workers, right? Hopefully. Does this building actually need drinking water? I think it might. I think it might need it. These pipes are so expensive. Oh yeah, we need to get a pump along here too, right? So we're gonna need a pumping station. Put it like this, and then let's get these pipes linked in. There we go. Okay, now we're just missing staff. We have some nice 99% quality water. We're gonna continue the meat production. Yeah, it's a money spinner for us for sure, but we're just losing people so fast. It's deaths and escapes. I think our happiness and everything is just so low. We don't have enough doctors. Like, we're just in some doom spiral, it feels like now. We're in like a spiral of death. It's the lack of big Lenin statue for sure. Fudge. We've got so many workers working out here now at these industries, but we don't have enough workers covering the meat at home. Some of these are empty. Okay, so in the past month, over the course of 23 days, 24 days, there's been 77 escapes and 60 deaths, but 8 births. What can we do to make people even happier? Government loyalty? So are all these statues and stuff really important then? We need them? Can you fence them in? I don't know. Does that actually work? What, so you can make the city like a prison? That'd be fucking great. So currently I think the way to keep people from escaping is to make them happy, right? So we need some... Where is the religious stuff? Culture? Cinema? Gallery of Art? Museum? Theater? Palace of Communism? Television station? Radio station? There's an indoor pool that we could build. Culture enjoyment. These are so expensive. The Museum of the Republic isn't too bad. Television station and the radio station
The sponsor stream bit is over now. I can come.
We need to make these people happier.
Happy early birthday, mister. You're the hottest dad, funniest guy, most gorg babe there ever was. Hope you have a great one. Kiss kiss, Erica.
Hey Erica, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for the early birthday present. It's my birthday on Sunday, chat. I won't be here. Thank you very much, Erica. And thanks for the Turd Ferguson t-shirt as well. I'll wear it with pride. Thank you. Anonymous, thanks for the 10 as well. I appreciate it. Thanks. Am I turning 21? 27, in fact. I'll be 27 this year. Getting old. Really starting to get old. Okay, look at all these boards. We've nearly got 330 tons of boards. Can we sell these boards? Who wants to buy some boards? Nobody wants to buy boards. Somebody's got to want to buy some boards. Boards. 1890 to sell. Man, it's not a lot of money, but I guess every little bit helps, right? When you're up against the wall like I am right now. I just can't keep people. And they're so desperately unhappy. I don't know what to do. All of this stuff costs so much to implement. Like clothing and... I mean, government loyalty, we could try to up it, I guess. Sickness. Culture. Church. Hospital. Sport. Food. Meat. We don't have enough people selling here. I feel like our workforce is too, like, spread out. Like, we don't have enough people working in the places that we need them to be working at. Like we need this place and this place maxed all the time. So that people can get their shopping, right? Okay, this might actually increase the happiness if people are able to eat. And possibly prevent the death spiral. And the kindergarten's important so that people can actually work. Probably same with the school. Okay, yeah, happiness is rising slowly. Maybe my issue is just the lack of food. Meat and food. Meat and food. Meat and food. These guys seem to have all their meat and food, but there's only 12 people working here. They can't get meat and food. So that's because we only have one meat mart and there's not enough people working at it for the amount of shoppers that there will be. Hey, it's slowly rising. Okay, I think this might have done it. Oh yeah, look at that, 32%. Shot right up. Believe in the 5-year plan? I'm believing. I'm believing so hard. Okay, we got no workers out here now though. No one working there. Barely anybody working here even. A couple of people working at the pub. We have nobody working at the police station. We might be doing a restart soon. Can't keep on top of this. So for July, 15th of July, we've had 40 escapes and 44 deaths. We've had 40 immigrants and 5 births. Happiness is starting to go up a little bit. Same with food, same with medical a little. Okay. Loyalty is something that we can maybe work on a little bit too. $15,000. I know, it's a beautiful star, isn't it? Okay, sickness, culture, same. Food and meat still they are unable to get food and meat. We're trying to service as many people their food and their meat as possible, but all these flats are really struggling to serve up the food and the meat. You think we need a shopping center at this population? We only have 410 people. So we have enough capacity for the amount of shoppers. There's not that many people coming in. We got 8 people unable to buy food or meat. And 24 people that haven't gone to the pub. Oh, it's because we have no bar staff.
I have the day off because 2 people in my house have COVID. They're doing fine, but I'm glad to be here in this industrial Soviet hell. Happy early birthday, you've wasted so many years of my life, lots of love. Tell Terry I miss him.
Hey, Blunt Dragon, thanks so much for the 50, I appreciate it. And thanks for the birthday wishes as well. Thank you so much. I hope that the people in your house with COVID recover soon. Hey, COVID, eh? Man. Okay, the happiness and the health is starting to go up a little bit. I'm not sure how. Maybe people don't need to go to the doctor. Maybe it was like a little bit of a problem where people needed to go to the doctor because they were malnourished. But now that we're nourishing them, it's better. Could be. Could it be? .2% government loyalty influence for this big star. Right outside the hospital, baby. I like that. Meat Town, USSR, baby. Okay. Government loyalty should go up a little bit. Alcohol addiction, looking nice. Okay, we've got bar staff at the pub now. Oh, nice, nice. Fantastic. Okay, looking good, looking nice. We're still the people are still dropping like flies. I think we're starting to feed people a bit more now though, right? Still problem getting people food and meat. Culture is not super accessible. We're missing some staff. Okay, we have spaces for people to attend the cinema now. Alright, let's see what our population statistics are like. 75 deaths and 62 escapes so far this month. With 40 immigrants and 10 births. We've had 10 births. We're going to have to put those births into the kindergarten so that all of these people can go out and do some glorious work for the Republic. Happiness is starting to go up, yeah. So this is a good sign. No, people don't willingly choose to move here. I bought people to move in here.
So is this place where Borat is from?
Yes. Thank you so much, Anonymous. Thanks for the 10. This is exactly where he's from, yeah. We need to move some of this industry out of here, but also we need to figure out how to move people to these jobs when they need to go. There's no workers heading out to these jobs, but I guess once all of this stuff is full, then they'll want to go there and work at those places. So we just got to get it sorted out here first. Sport enjoyment. Okay, we have some people able to do some sporting. Can't work due to sickness. We need a place of spirituality, but I don't know where those are. Food and shopping, residential? What the hell's the church? Grocery store? Small shopping center, a small store, big shopping center, a restaurant, panorama, pub, beach cafe bar, or the view? There's a tennis playground as well. Anybody interested in a tennis playground? Oh, the swimming pool is the best recreation building because it works year round. Of course, yeah, because the football and the field and the tennis court will not be available all year round, right? Tennis playgrounds. Let's get this pool opened up. Very nice. What a pool. Wow, there's a lot of people wanting to come here. Holy shit. The pool and cinema are both within walking distance, yeah. Alright, happiness and health are both rising now. Sport enjoyment should go up a little bit. And then we should see less people dying and escaping. So far for August, it's the 12th of August. The 1st of August to today, the 12th of August, we've only had 7 deaths and 8 escapes. This could be our best month yet. Things are really looking up. Why would you want to escape from this utopia? Exactly. We got the cinema and the pool open for these people. They should be much happier. We got the tennis courts. We got the football field. Food and meat. Oh, they've got food, not meat though. Okay, we do need to get some doctors and stuff in. Hang on a second. We don't have a substation all the way over here for electricity. We're going to need one soon, right? And for that, we're of course going to need another voltage switch. kind of hate these voltage switches. They're really annoying. No, we're not back to full population yet. We could get some people immigrating. Oh, this has been a great year. 9 deaths, 9 escapes, and 5 births. We can almost be on an upwards trend here. It's all because people are now able to eat. This has been an important uptick. The 5-year plan is working. You're right. We just need to attract some more people in here, and then we're good to go. We just need to get some people working at these industries and stuff too. Who would have thought that people like to eat? I know. I lost track of the prize very briefly. God, our exports are like at an all-time low because our industries are just like buckling under the strain. We don't have enough people working these jobs. We need more people. Is the only way to get immigrants is to buy them? Like, will people naturally turn up here, or are we waiting for births? You need to buy them or births? Okay. Okay, let's invite some immigrants from the third world. And get them educated. We'll get them educated, and then we'll get them, we'll integrate them. Now that people are eating well again, we shouldn't have too many deaths, right? We've had 12 escapes and 12 deaths so far in August. August almost over. And 11 births. Oh man, that's good. Look at the space for babies at the kindergarten. It's insane. Okay. We want to get these places decked out from here. Make sure that the right people are working here so that we have the space for people to enjoy leisurely pursuits and also sporting pursuits. Because that's going to make things go even higher, right? 72 people can't visit the doctor? Why is that? Culture, hospital, pub, tavern, sport, church, hospital? How come they can't make it to the hospital? Oh, because we have no staff or doctors. Now that we're retaining population, though, should we just hire in some people? 14 deaths and 12 escapes in August, and 16 births. Oof. I can't fit that there. Okay, we want to hire experts. We want these people to work here. Okay. The hospital is once again open for business. That should be good, right? We've got 7 doctors in here. Holy crap. Look at all the patients that we can treat. Okay, so far on the 4th of September, we've had 1 birth and 1 escape. I think we're getting back up there. We should notice that our export numbers should be going up soon too, as more and more people enter the workforce, hopefully at some point. We're not making any money at all, you're right. Okay, we got to get back. We got to get back up to a point where we're making money. Happiness is up to 71% now. That's pretty good. And we're treating patients like crazy. Okay. And we actually have people working at these industries now too. 987 bucks worth of meat. Citizens were unable to visit a hospital. 15. Only 1 citizen was unable to buy some meat. The rubles are tanking big time. I know. Look, we spent 140 grand on immigrant invitations. Oh, it feels pretty bad. Well, we need the population though, right? We need to get some of this stuff back online. A lot of people in that block are unemployed because the workplaces they're designated to are full. So it doesn't, okay, let's do it like this, and then just hope that we have enough people to cover everything. Because the happiness is back up to 73%, and health is back up to 79%. Deaths and 1 escape for the entire month of September. And 7 births. Holy crap, okay. We're setting up for a big population bomb here. All right, let's get some more government loyalty in here as well. Wow, look at all the people going to the indoor pool. They love it. All right, we got to make sure that the temperature doesn't drop. It's September. So we got to get the heating back on. Okay, can't visit the doctor. Only 13 now. The average lifespan is increasing as well, 77 years. Oh. All right, I think we fixed it. 3 deaths and 1 escape, 9 births. This is looking good. All right, look at our export revenue. I know, like, our immigrant invitations were a lot for September, but 9,893 bucks worth of meat sold. Okay, so 4 people unable to visit the hospital? And this is because the ambulance can't make it to any of the flats because I haven't... Oh, of course, because we don't have the roads set up, right? I'm just using the paths. Export the boards? Yeah, it's a good idea, actually. We should. Filter by type. It's not an open hull, right? It's a felled tree capacity. 12 tons of boards. Okay, let's just sell some boards. We might as well, right? And we can start using some of this stuff for some future constructions once we're a little bit more stabilized. Alright, 3 deaths and 1 escape in 25 days of September. That's pretty good. 4 deaths, sorry. 4 deaths. 15 births. I feel like we're nailing this. Only 4 people can't visit the doctor now. Okay, so a church or place of spirituality. Where the hell is that? Carousel, restaurant, beach, gallery of art, museum, Republic Indoor, Sight Tower, zoo, city hotels, mountain hotels. I don't know where the church is. Where does that come under? State infrastructure? A courthouse, a prison, secret police. Oh, you can't build churches because there's no religion under communism. So where's the spirituality place, then? An orphanage? What the hell does the orphanage do? Oh, the
we
orphanage
are
takes
getting a
care
fax.
of the kids. So the kindergarten's for the babies and the orphanage is for the kids.
Happy birthday.
Hey, Comrade Dowie. Thanks so much for the 25 pounds. I appreciate it, Dowie. Thanks, and thanks for the birthday wishes as well. Bruce Cooper built a 100K pop town? I'm sure he did. I bet you he did, yeah. Look at this. Exports, 19,793 rubles worth of meat sold. And boards probably too, right? Meat and boards. Meat and boards. Okay, the population's growing. It's the 2nd of October, and there's not been a single death or escape yet, but 6 births so far. Things are looking up. Meattown, USSR is slowly spinning back online. This is good. The walkways are really busy. I need a better layout for the town. I've completely messed this up. It's such a mess. Oil pumps and storage doesn't require work to operate, and you can export oil basically workforce free. Oh, that's true, actually, yeah. We do have an oil deposit really close by, too. Why are people trying to escape my utopia? Well, they are not now. 5 days into October, and there hasn't been one death or escape. People seem to be happy once again. We've made them happy again. Our birthdays are a few days apart? Come on, Bruce. What? Why can't I have something just for me? Why you always gotta flex on me? Let me guess, you're gonna be 43 this year. Oh no. Oh man. Hey, happy birthday, Bruce. When is your birthday? Is it, I'm assuming it's after mine if it's a few days apart, because mine's on Sunday, right? So it'd either have to be today. It can't be tomorrow because you would have said the day before. So I'm going to say that your birthday is like the 9th of June or something. Oh, June 10th. I was close. I was really close. Well, happy birthday in advance, Bruce. I hope you have a good one. Hope you buy yourself all sorts of snazzy No Man's Sky ships. Have you played the new update for No Man's Sky? It's meant to be pretty good. I think all of the updates for No Man's Sky have been pretty good recently, right? The game has been fixed big time. You'll be 65. Holy crap, Bruce. More power to you. "19th years on National Garfield Day. It's alright, but I also hate it, so it's alright, I guess." I know how that goes. I do know how that goes. Okay. 80% happiness. That's pretty good. We no longer have an exodus. We've had 3 deaths, but to be fair, those might just be like natural cause sort of deaths, right? I don't think anybody... There's only one person who can't visit the doctor, but the average lifespan has fallen by 10. By 10 years. And is still dropping as well. We're treating patients. And we're selling food and meat. We've got people that haven't been able to visit a pub or tavern. There's no excuse. The pub is open. Get your asses down here. There's no excuse not to go to the pub. So we just want to start building up the population to a point where we start getting workers waiting at the bus stop to start filling out these out-of-town jobs, right? A mandatory pub visitation. Any escapes found go to straight to the gulag? Yes. We're actually going to post a profit this month. If things carry on the way they're going, with all of our trends looking up, we should manage to export more than we import and post a tidy profit. That's exciting. Now that's exciting. Look at that. Can't visit the doctor? 0. Pretty sweet. That's pretty sweet. If I turned on pollution, the proximity to the cattle farms will decrease the health and lifespan of your population? Oh, okay. So I need to build a pollution warning thing? Where the heck is that? A pollution monitoring station? There goes my profits. No, we're still profitable. It only costs us 345 rubles manpower and then some imports as well. View actual pollution. Oh yeah, you can see the pollution around the livestock farms is quite bad. So we want to start. So I think we want to move some of the heavy industry out of the town, right? It's the dirty, dirty meats. It costs us so much to put this stuff in, though. Maybe we just need a couple of months of big profits, and then we can afford to do it. We're back over 1,000 people. Nice. We've got so many people working. Our workforce has exploded. We have an unemployment rate of 15% currently, which is kind of weird, right? Unemployed workers. So we got 98 people unemployed due to low education. And then we have 4 due to a small child. So is that kindergarten maxed out? No, that means that we potentially need to get an orphanage set up and maybe more teachers. We've got students in class and students in the schoolyard. We do have some workers and children here. So this unemployment rate should change as education numbers start to go up. Adults who cannot study, there's 2 at the elementary school. What the hell? The school is overflowing. We need more teachers, that's why, right? It fluctuates so much, right? So let's try to get some more experts in. Okay, that's going to chew into our profits, but we should still post a profit. It's 5,000 bucks to get some experts in, but we need the doctors and we need the teachers, right? So these are babies, but so for small children, we need an orphanage, but the orphanage needs meat and food as well. Shit. Oh, orphanages for children whose parents have died. Oh. So didn't somebody say that it's for small kids to be looked after in? Oh no, small child seems to be... Oh, so small child is the school. 93 people unemployed because of a too low of an education. So are those 93 people the third world immigrants that we bought with American dollars? They need to be educated up to a certain point before they can work in our great republic. They need basic school. Our amount of teachers fluctuates like crazy, right? So we're gonna need another school then. Or try to get 15 teachers in here. They're either teaching or in the pub. It's a shame that you can't set a building to have priority, like people working in it, right? There's so many kindergarten spaces available. I don't know how these people are having a hard time with that. One worker can't work because there's no kindergarten or places available. Yeah, we don't need this many people working in the hospital, right? Let's do that. And then all of the other educated people can come and work. Here we go. Okay, this should start reducing now. Now that these people are able to get an education, this unemployment rate will go down and we'll have more people filling out the jobs, right? It's a really big hospital given our population, right? It's quite small. All right, how did we do last month for people? November. So all of October. So the 1st of October to today, we had 15 deaths, 67 births, and 5 immigrants. Okay, that's great. And then so far this month, November, we've had 2 deaths. Is there a way to see what they died of? We need a technical university? Yeah, I know, but I mean, not right now, right? Or do you think we need to get one early? Maybe I can build one. It costs 145 grand. If I want to build it myself, I need 109 tons of gravel, 159 tons of steel, 35 tons of boards, 469 tons of concrete, 87 tons of asphalt, and 107 tons of bricks. And 5,186 work days. Yeah, that's crazy. That's too much. So we can treat 17 patients at a time? So you think that it'll just pay for itself in the long run? Oh, look at these profits, baby. Look at these huge meat profits that we're making. Okay, this is going down. So these people are being educated. Children who cannot study now. So we have a couple of people who are wanting to go to university. So these are children that studied at elementary school and then want to go on to university, right? Technical university, a headquarters of the Communist Party, and you can get halls of residence. Say Yo G, thanks so much for the 5 gift subs. I appreciate it. Thanks so much. Thank you. These are so freaking expensive. Wow, look at the size of this technical university. It's humongous. It's enormous. It's bigger than the whole town, I know. We've only got 11 people wanting to go to university. That's not that many, right? Is that DeVry? That's where they reach for the sky. The one and only. Reach for the sky, DeVry. Yeah. Okay, is anybody coming out to work at these places yet? No, it doesn't look like it. We have no workers waiting at the bus stop here either. So we're still very much looking to fill many roles, right? But we were profitable in October, despite bringing in some immigrants, highly trained ones, and we're so far pretty profitable in November as well. If you send a bus to the border post, you can pick up tourists who will spend money in your town? There's no way, right? Nobody's coming here. We don't have any tourism. 90% happiness, though. That's pretty good. We do really need to move these livestock pens and stuff out of here, right? We need to set this industry up outside of the city, and then we'll have more spaces for like residents and shit like that. You should go to your economy screen. There's an internal economy screen showing your actual production and so on instead of just imports and exports. Tourism, crime and justice, domestic production and consumption. Consumption of manpower, consumption of resources, production of resources so far this month. Vehicle fuel, we've got it disabled. Citizens facility. Constructions. We can see import and export. Immigrant invitations, foreign manpower, vehicles imported, vehicles exported. So we can actually export vehicles. We can manufacture vehicles and then export them. Uh-oh. It's snowing. Alright, we've educated so many of these guys already. This is great. The kindergarten is understaffed again. Okay, we're gonna bring some more people in. Because we got some profits, right? Let's get 20 immigrants from the Soviet bloc in so that we can start filling up some of these jobs. We need a snowplow from technical services. I know. I don't have a technical service set up. I don't have enough people to work at these places either. Unless technical services doesn't need. Oh, it's only 30 grand for technical services. That's not too bad. $29 grand. My rubles. Where are my rubles? Okay, so this doesn't actually need anybody to work at it. Water loading and unloading, sewage loading and unloading, mud roads, gravel roads. So this is winter maintenance priority. And we're gonna get a snowplow. Oh my god, I love that. Uh-oh. I've overloaded one of the circuits. We're gonna need a substation over here too. Okay. All right, perfect. Oh, look at these snow plows. They're so good. Plow the roads. Keep going. The Republic must function. This building can also manually supply water away buildings. Oh, far away buildings with water? Oh, that's a good one. We might want to do that, right? Because there's a bunch of buildings that don't have any drinking water. If they don't have drinking water, people could potentially get sick out there. Okay, so the water loading and unloading station, we don't have one right now, do we? We'd have to get one set up like over here where our waterworks are. Oh my god, there's so many logistical things to do, but then it sort of like everything like you unlock it in your mind and it clicks, right? You're like, oh shit, okay, I can't just build like my towns like this. I have to spread them out a bit more. I have to have like services, residential stuff, and then I need bus stops to get people just slightly out of the town to these places of work, right? Because that's like how the workforce spills over. You built some large wind turbines around the town? Even like supplying the water and stuff is kind of nuts, right? So these are out of commission now because of the bad weather. Oh yeah, look at this. Due to load education, only 28 left. We have 43 people wishing to now go to university. So this is the result of people giving birth here and people only dying of like old age and nobody escaping, right? So now we're building up our own workforce in our own meat-based republic, and it's exciting as hell. And I'm about to pee in my pants because I love that a lot. Yeah, we got the meat. We got the profits from meat as well. Look at that. December 1961. We're posting some huge meat profits already. 33 grand's worth of meat sold. And climbing. Oh, yeah. Scott's Tots doing fine as well. Look at these snow plows. Man, I love that you get snow plows and you actually get the change in graphic as well. That's so good. We don't have a distribution office, no. I have a construction office, but not a distribution office. So are these things like, is there a range for these? Oh, office working range. Oh, I see. So you can say like go all the way down here. So if we set it to 2,000, they'll plow up here and stuff too. Oh, they are plowing up here. Okay, this is good. This is our main export line, right? So we want the trucks to be traveling fast on here. Maybe upgrade the main road? No, it's fine for now. It's gravel for now. It's okay. I think that'll do. Alright, so the goal eventually will be to move all of these livestock farms out of the city center and put them maybe out here. So we'd be moving the livestock haul range and the slaughterhouse as well out there. I mean, we could do it now while we've got the money to do it, and then just try to recuperate all of that money back through meat profits, right? Because then I think that would alleviate some of the staffing issues we have in the immediate vicinity, right? And also free up space for some more living accommodations and shit as well. You could do farming at the start of the year. Farming with tractors doesn't need manpower. Yeah, farming could be a nice one too, right? Then that would cut down on some of the imports too. I built a pollution station. Oh, there's a big incline here. Oh, I see, because it goes into a hill here. Okay, so we could do potentially some farming out here. Holy crap, the small farm. So the small field actually doesn't cost anything, but we do need some workers in it. But we don't need workers if we're using tractors. Why does it do that? Why doesn't it put it like right next to it? Oh, because you got to line up the dots. That's right. Three fields. Alright, so next season we want to actually start doing some of this stuff, but we'll do it with a tractor. $10 tons of crops per day with a warehouse for 40 tons of crops. This will produce what does the small field produce? Doesn't say. Okay, we'll do this. Buy a new vehicle or mechanism. That's for harvesting. We want to get a tractor. One of these bad boys, I guess. One for each field. Okay, well, we spent a little bit of money, but hopefully in the long run this will save us some money, so we can use these crops to create livestock. It takes so long to grow stuff, though, right? Was it March that they start sowing? I love this. Get a crop silo. Get a cock silo. You mean a grain storage? Or is it like in here, general cargo? Grain storage. We can get a road cargo station to store it in. No? 2 corn plus 2 sticks is corn on the cob. I love corn on the cob. So with the tractors, we don't actually need 75 people working out here. Looking good. Still don't have anybody working out here. So we're gonna want trucks to come and pick up all these crops. No boards left. I exported all the boards. And we don't have anybody cutting new boards. But we will soon. We have 7 people unemployed due to small children. So that's a kindergarten thing? Or potentially a school thing? With the distribution office, you can make it so that boards only get exported if the stockpile is above a certain percent. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, I need to get one of those eventually, because we could be doing the same with gravel, right? I have so much gravel. Might as well just export it when we're over a certain amount. Because we don't need to keep that much gravel, right? Okay, it's January. We've had 5 deaths so far this winter. And in December, we had 13 deaths, but 108 births. It's a lot of births. Population is going up. And we're back to making some money, too. The snow plows are plowing, but they don't seem to be able to keep on top of the, I guess it just keeps snowing, right? So they're having some trouble keeping up. They're just plowing everything they can. All right, the snow should go fairly soon, right? I don't know if you can prioritize the plows to keep the main road clear. Maybe? I think it's because it's all grass. I think you can prioritize it based on the type of road it is. Yeah, the plow will just go where it wants to go. I think you're right. It's still like minus 10 degrees. Yeah, okay, but it'll start to warm up pretty soon. Come on. The glass half full, right? And then we can get some crops planted. Oh my god, they're plowing mud roads. These guys are keen, eh? If you build a ton of steel mills, global warming will remove winters from the game. Really? Come on. That'd be fucking hilarious if you could. If there was some sort of mechanic in the game for climate change because of fossil fuels. Why does that car have a leaking butthole? I don't know. It just does. Holy crap. Okay, so we have 17 people unemployed because of a small child. Oh, yeah, the kindergarten. The staff levels at the kindergarten are fluctuating. This is the problem. The school seems to have evened out a little bit now. That's good. We lack doctors, but everybody can actually get into the hospital, it seems. I'm really looking forward to seeing like how this shapes up. We're gonna blast through this amount of crops in no time, though, right? With all this cattle. Increase the hospital capacity 1 tick. Yeah, okay, I will. Oh, we're having some power problems here too. Oh no. It's a water. Is it because I'm not importing enough? 1.80 megawatts? Oh, set the imports to max. You only pay for what you use? Oh, so I wasn't importing enough. Okay, so we're only paying for what we use? Oh, okay. Fair enough. Why do the staffing... What's with the staffing fluctuations are annoying, eh? It's like, just if you work here, just work here. Stop fluctuating. It's like, it's messing around with our stats. %happy, yes. I know, we fixed it. We managed to fix it. There's been 24 deaths so far this month. So does the death rate increase in the winter? Naturally? Like, is that just a thing that happens? Or is that because I have areas that maybe aren't heated? Right, okay. So I think that the heating is adequate, right? The death rate increases in winter if you don't heat. Okay, but I am heating. I am heating all of these buildings, I believe. Maybe there's just a better chance of people dying. There's been 4 deaths so far in the first day of February. Maybe it's just a winter thing. Okay, we're 8 people now not able to sign their kids up for kindergarten. The school is doing well. We got teachers. We could do with a couple more doctors. We're treating patients quickly and efficiently. And we're waiting for the growing season to begin so that we can... How many, what's the ratio for this, for example? We can store 40 tons of crops. What's the average production of a small field for a year? Should definitely build a silo. What, a grain storage? just build it here. We're not forklifting or anything, right? It's gonna cost 29 grand for this thing. Oh, it's beautiful. Wait, does it need a road connection? Oh crap. Oh look, it's altered the shape of this field as well. This field has gotten smaller. Oh, that's awesome. Look, the field's gotten a bit smaller to fit. I like that. It doubles as a missile silo. What, say, so you could put like an Eden rocket in there to reverse climate change after you build all those steel mills? Freshen up the water again? Okay, February going into March is when we should see the snow leave, right? The snow will go. The snow will go. And then we're going to be ready for our first year of farming, 1962. (1962). Okay, now there's 28 people that can't send their kids to kindergarten or school. This seems impossible to me, because we have capacity in both, but the staff in the kindergarten is still fluctuating quite a bit. The meat industry staffing is doing pretty good. We actually made profits in January, 14 grand. So if we don't buy anything, we can expect to make like 15 grand a year. Our guys are making a lot of babies, yes. There's a lot of babies. We currently have 258 babies. 258 babies? We gotta teach the babies to make the babies. Maybe we can, yeah, maybe we can load them up onto trains and do some exports, some baby exports. That's almost as many babies as I have. Man, don't even start. Not too many babies. All right. Well, we got lots of room for people to look at this place. These flats. Holy crap. The Brian flats. The Brian flats. Okay, the Brian flats is like deserted. There's 9 people living here. It's the Meattown USSR sign on top of those flats as well, for reference. 9 people living in the same apartment, and then the rest of the block is completely empty. I think that is probably right. We now have police officers. We have 6 unexamined criminal cases this year, 21 unexamined criminal cases last year. We're also missing a courthouse. So we have police officers and a police car that we can oh crap. It's got to be this substation, right? But wait, estimated maximum total wattage of all connected buildings is 180. It's a 177 here. Oh, these things are fritzing out, right? 99. Where do we need another substation? We're gonna need another switch as well, right? let's get another substation built. Right next to the police station. So that we can share some of this load? I don't know. I'm using the shittiest wire with low capacity? Oh. I just wanted the cheapest ones. Okay, but look. Looks like the winter is just ending. So we can maybe start planting some crops? So the snow plows are not needed. They can rest. And hopefully people should stop dying so much. Now that it's warming up. We had 29 deaths in February. 45 births. Maybe we could do a bit better with our heating. Still got a positive KDA. Look at all this water that we're producing. Too late for sowing, winter is coming. So what is it, March? Is March when you can start sowing? Or is it April? Why is there a yellow icon on the farm? Because we need workers or mechanisms to harvest or seed, and it's too late for sowing, winter is coming. We're having major kindergarten issues here. The staffing of the kindergarten has been such a huge problem. It fluctuates. And then people aren't able to drop their kid off at the kindergarten. Oh, now they're able to, look. Okay, so it's not March, because it is now March. No deaths, but 2 births so far. Our population is rising. We still have lots of babies. 7 to 15-year-olds, we have 153. 21-year-olds without their own flat. Workers with a lower education, 693. We have 56 with a higher education. You know, you can't up the workers. You just got to rely on people to actually turn up to these jobs, which they don't always, because we have so many babies. Maybe when we have less babies. Oh, they're going. It is March. The 4th of March. It's pretty quick with the tractors, huh? These guys are sowing. Had more jobs at the kindergarten? I think we've maxed out. That's it. Alright. I'm going to send the tractors out to these other fields. Perfect. Alright, so fields have been sowed. And some growing progress has begun. We're gonna need a harvester. Eventually. Okay, we still haven't had any spillover from the town come down here. We don't have any workers waiting at the bus stop to go to these jobs, which means that there's still a lot of work to be done in the town. Nice. More fields. You think we should have more fields? I feel like that might be too many fields. I mean, they're free to make, so... Is it too late to sow? Oh no. Here they come. We need more video games to keep the rate of childbirths down. This is great. This is going good. So it's just a case of letting these kids grow into workers, and then to go on and reproduce more babies themselves, and then we'll have a huge population explosion. We're still having a lot of deaths. I don't know why we're having so many deaths. We've had 17 deaths in March so far. Old age, maybe. Maybe it's because of all these industries still around here, the pollution and stuff, right? It's very polluted in and around here. We might have to move these livestock farms out of here, right? Bong 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 bong. Average lifespan is 61. Yeah, I think we gotta move these industries out of here, right? Okay, let's do it. This truck, we want to send it back to the depot for later use. All right, comrades. time for the average lifespan to rise. We're gonna move this industry out of here somewhere else. Whoops. Oh god. Oh man. Oh, we can do water loading and unloading here. Okay. Okay. The construction office is slowly coming online, baby. That's right. We don't have any workers here, though. Where can we pull workers from? Do you have to specify, or will it just find any workers it can? We have cut off the whole east of the town. Yeah, you're right, actually. Fuck it, let's just buy these ones, even though I have all the gravel and stuff, right? Just so that we can keep everything moving. Okay. It will take workers from the bus stop, so only people who can't find a job in walking distance? Okay, perfect. None right now. Alright, how's this going to look then for meat? So we want to have a livestock farm. Actually, we want the hall and the range set up first, right? Because this will be where we pick everything up from. Or actually, no, because we'll have the slaughterhouse here too. So we'll have the... What we want is, we want the meat storage accessible from this road, right? And then it connects on to everything else, the hall and whatnot. And this is within range of power as well, which is good. Okay, livestock hall. Needs to go next to the butcher. So that's the slaughterhouse. So we'll go like this, and then we'll set up this connection like that. You can mirror buildings. How do you do that? This tune is so poggers. I know. I know, this is one of the better ones. Alright, we're going to be spending a bit of money, but it's going to be nice to move this out of here, I think. Okay, perfect. And then we want the actual livestock farm. We want these all to be connected up to here, right? If possible. What's the best way to do that? This one can go like this for sure, right? So we can have one like that. My money. My money. Where's all my money going? Okay. Our money. My money. I need. Where's my money? Where's my money? Do 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 do. All right. Let's get some power in here. Wait, it's got to be these cheap ones, right? Okay, that's good. So everything's powered up. Drinking water, we can wait, we actually need water here too, right? So we're gonna have to run water down here. So we're gonna have to have a substation. Which means that we're going to have a water switch. And possibly a pump. Or maybe not. Let's go like this. Oh my god, this is costing a lot of money. 9,000 bucks. Okay, so we're gonna need to have another pump down here too. I don't know if this is too far away. I guess we'll find out. is too close. This is not hooked up. I think I built this a bit too close. Oh, that's not hooked up either. Oh man. That's annoying. Let's do that instead. And then we can get rid of some of this pipage. Oh shit. Just got rid of the fresh pipes I just put down. Alright. Let's see if that actually gets us some water in here. Looks good. Looks good. Alright, and then we just need workers. So we're going to want to set up a bus station. Where's the bus station? Come on, bus station. You can do it. Oh, maybe we don't want it right there, actually. We can have it here. Okay, that works. And then we can just get some paths so that these people can actually get to work up here. These guys will want to get to work via this path, I believe. These guys can just walk straight into here, I suppose, or maybe we just get a little path set up here. These guys are hooked up. That's fine. And then we're gonna need a concrete overpass for this, right? It's a bit of a mess, but this is what we've got. Okay. Mama's sausages needs to be reinstated. Okay. Welcome to better health, comrades. Okay. Want to collect up the rest of this meat. Send you back to the depot. Send you back to the depot. let this guy pick up the last of this meat. It's refrigerated, so it should be fine, right? Send all these guys back here. Man. That's great. Oh. There's still some vehicles and mechanisms inside. Alright, let's send this guy down here. And then we want to stop purchasing. These crops for now. Oh. All right. The average lifespan is rising already. The pollution levels should drop pretty soon. We're gonna have to move this heating plant out of here as well. Yeah, Mama Sausages needs to get back up and running soon. Okay, now we have workers waiting at the bus stops, which means that these industries should be up and running again. Same with gravel. And then we need to get another bus. Bus. What's a good bus for us? 8 passengers, 7 passengers? We're gonna need lots of passengers. 80 passengers. Okay. We want you to stop here. And then we want you to stop here. Okay. We have many comrades to drop off down here at the new cattle yard. I don't know how many will make it down here. Let's just wait and see. Looks like there's some people coming down here to work though. Now that we've moved all of the industries out of town. Okay, and boards are back on the menu. We'll get the distribution office set up to do it properly. So our local jobs should be a lot more steady now, right? And then as the population grows, so will like the industries. We're not self-sufficient yet. No, not even close. There are people coming down here to work though. Not many, but some. there's a couple of workers waiting here. Not many. Some though. I think this is it. It'll take a little bit of time, but eventually we'll be in good shape, right? We have some meat in storage already. We've already done some meat because of the livestock that's currently being dropped off here, right? Because we got that one last farm to get rid of. We just want to use up the livestock that's in here. We're dropping off like one worker at a time. It'll fill up slowly. So will these. We're waiting 12 hours for a bus to work. Look at this, we got boards. We got boards on the scene again. It's pretty good. Okay, we're loading meat. And then we're gonna go to the meat mart where we're gonna unload the meat. And then we're gonna go to the customs house and then back to meat storage, right? Okay, off he goes. We got boards, but we don't have any borscht. I know. Don't worry, the borscht will come. Alright. We are producing meat. In fact, there's quite a bit of meat in here. These are starting to fill up a little bit. This music makes you want to have cotton candy? Is it possible to upgrade a bus? Like, where it is? Or do you have to send it back to the depot first and then upgrade it? Oh, you can only sell it? This game is kind of the same as Mario Maker in that it is a game. Mario Maker is definitely a game, yeah. Okay, this is empty. So I think it's this one. Oh no, that's the one going to the grocery store. So this should actually stop at the grocery store to fill us up on some meat. The people want their meat. And the people will have their meat. Let there be meat once again. Okay, the meat has been delivered. Everybody's so happy about the meat. This is going to livestock farm. Okay, so this one is good to go back to the depot now. And this is good to be demolished. Glorious health to you, comrade. That's great. Okay, that's a lot of money spent. 218,000 to get that relocated. We have to sell a lot of meat to make that money back, and then to start turning a profit once again. It's going to take a while. Oh, look at all the people relocating down here to work. Let's go. Let's get these cows pumping out of here. Okay, boards. It's gonna be pretty good. We have 11 people unemployed due to no workplace. That seems impossible, considering we have so many industries that are in need of people. Oh, whoops. I forgot to make a sewage tank here. $26,000 to run this sewage line down here. It's disgusting. Them's the breaks, though. What can you do? You can set the bus station to accept workers only? So we only want workers? Is that how you do it? There's still students waiting here. Okay, they're stopping now. So this is just workers now? Workers who want to work? For the glory? Nice. Oh, the lines menu is how you just assign a bus to a line? That's a good idea, actually. I should do that. List of lines. List of road lines. Create a new line. Custom line. Line stations. The Meat Express. Okay, so we can add these buses to the Meat Express. Where's the Meat Express? Assigned to line the Meat Express. That's great. Meat zone. Okay, nice. I love that. Okay, this guy is assigned to the Meat Express. This guy is assigned to the Meat Express as well. Oh, it's already assigned both of these to the Meat Express line. Nice. Oh man, I gotta go. Holy crap, it's so late. Alright, we're gonna have some crops and stuff soon too, which means that we may be able to deliver crops to these places if I set up all the road connections, which I probably should at some point. How are we doing? Are we making... Oh my god, okay, yes. The meat is back online. Oh wait, that's not a refrigerated truck. It's these guys here, right? This guy's doing the grocery store. Okay, so that's all of our meat vehicles back on the road as well. Wonderful. Meat is well and truly back on the menu, baby. We've done it. Okay, pollution should be looking a little bit better around. It is. Life expectancy has gone up to 78.7. Holy shit, that has really solved that problem big time. Okay, and taking a look at the population stats. So far in June, 6 deaths. It's the 18th of June, 29 births. The population is starting to get bigger. Holy shit. Only 6 deaths, yeah. Not bad, huh? The 5-year plan really is working, yeah. Yeah, our export profits should be going back up pretty soon too. This one's worth 1,750 bucks, for example. There's still plenty of meat in the storage. There's more meat coming in all the time. We're getting rid of the sewage. We'll be able to pay off some of these shortfalls. Boards are working again too. It's a hive of activity around here. But look at this. The staffing situation is so much better locally now that we've moved all that industry out, right? So the next thing to get rid of will be this small heating plant. We'll put that somewhere else too. Great. Man, what a game. Holy shit, it's so good. Okay, I've saved the Republic of Cold Cuts, and I bid you farewell. I gotta go. It's late. Listen, thanks so much for watching. We were all over the place today. I don't know if you noticed. We did a little bit of everything. We did some workers and resources. We did some sniping. We did some roller champions, and then we came back and did some more workers and resources. All in all, a pretty good day. It was an honor watching me pack meat. Thank you so much. Thanks. Guys, thank you very much for all of the nice birthday presents as well. I appreciate it. It's my birthday on Sunday. But I probably won't be around this weekend. We got a whole bunch of stuff that we're doing, and with it being like the long weekend and stuff like that, I probably won't get a chance to stream. But I'll be back on Monday. And when I come back on Monday, we will continue with the with our meat-based republic and see how we go. Yes. Have a good birthday week. Thank you very much. Thanks. I will have a good birthday weekend. I hope you guys also have a good weekend. Thanks for watching, and thanks for all the support. Thanks for the subs, the resubs, and thanks for all the donations and all the special birthday donations as well. I appreciate it. Have a good one, and I will see you on Monday. Okay? All right. LOL chat. Lots of love. See you Monday. Peace. Bye now. Bye.